Hello, we're Jacob and Jenny, and we have arrived in Budapest, Hungary.
Today we are getting our bearings in the city by looking for as much good food as we can find. The city is a melting pot of cultures and the food here is supposed to be amazing. We just cannot wait. We're right here in front of the Central Market Hall, which looks a lot more than a temple, which really shows you how they feel about food in this city.
So let's not waste any time and let's go eat. It smells really good in here. I'm guessing that's just the smell of paprika. Ooh, so the Central Market is a very busy place, very bustling, and there's a lot of options. This country is really well known for their paprika, so there's tons of paprika stands. Even I think smells like paprika in there. There's lots of meats. There's sweet goodies. In the basement, you can also get like pickled things. It's very busy, and you can probably find something you like. But one thing that really intrigued us was goose crackling. So we don't really eat a lot of goose in the U.S., but we do have pork crackling in Louisiana, and it's very good. So we thought we'd give the goose crackling a try. Oh my goodness. So crackling is like the kind of like skin with like a little bit of fat and like fried, very fatty. Crunchy. It is very similar to pork crackling. I don't know that I can actually taste the difference. It's really good though. Like, if you like pork crackling, you're gonna like the goose crackling. I found one with little feathers on it. Makes you really think about what you're eating, I guess.
Not that much, huh? So our next stop is here at the Zwack distillery, where they make a very unique Hungarian beverage called Unicum. We've seen it all over the place as we've been walking around. But apparently it is supposed to have a very unforgettable acquired taste. It's not very much appreciated through most of the world. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not quite sure what to expect. I'm a little nervous about trying this.
For example, what do we think?
I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like straight bitter, and it was much sweeter than I thought it was going to be, which I think kind of helps get it down. There's a coffee flavored Unicum, and it smells like coffee. I have to wait to drink it.
Cheers for you for the third time as well. Eggy.
Eggy.
Tastes like coffee. So we just finished up our Unicum tour, and it was a great tour. It was really nice that we got to try as many drinks as we did, obviously, but also gave an interesting history about like the family, about the ingredients, as much as they could give. Apparently the recipe is very strict, and that buying it in the US is not actually the real thing, because they don't give up their ingredients to the FDA. We can't actually buy it in the US like we normally would be able to buy it. So we made sure to get some on our tour. So we got to try 4 different kinds. We got to try the regular Unicum, we got to try the plum version of the Unicum, we got to try the coffee version, and then their own reserve version. They were all really good. I think I was expecting it to be more bitter and harsher than what it actually was. I thought it was like nice and sweet, but also kind of bitter. So I definitely think that having it as a regular drink wouldn't be so bad. And I think we definitely enjoyed getting to do the tour part of it, get to see a little bit more of the history behind it, and even get a little bit more of the history of Hungary while we were doing the tour. So that was interesting, and how kind of the history of the family is incorporated into Hungarian history. But right now we are hungry, so I think we're gonna find another food spot. So we got some sausages. The restaurant here is pretty well known. I think there's a couple locations well known for their sausages and other meats that they have here. We got a couple of sausages and some pickled cabbage. A lot of pickled cabbage. We got way more than I think we'll be able to eat. So we got 3 different kinds of sausage. I think one's a paprika sausage, one's a blood sausage. Not really sure what the other one is, but we'll definitely be sure to try it. That's really good. It's almost creamy, and I think maybe have some like rice in it to kind of hold it together. Very good. Kind of a little more unique than anything we have. Kind of you can tell that it has like a little bit of fat in it, so it's really good. And they gave us like a side with mustard, so it's like nice to go with that. Definitely really delicious.
This next one I'm pretty excited about. It's like a paprika sausage, which is pretty standard around here. Paprika you will see all over the place. They put it in just about every dish, in every sauce it seems like, in the soups. It's all over the place. So I'm pretty excited about trying it here. A little mustard on there. Oh, it's so flavorful. It just like pops of like a sweet paprika flavor. That's so nice.
And we have another sausage that we think is blood sausage, which I really like. Not really common thing to get in the US, but we've had it in other countries that I think is just made with animal blood. Oh, that's really good. Kind of rich, definitely rich. Flavorful, really good. Overall, and everything is spiced so well too. We also got some pickled red cabbage, which we've had before, that I think is kind of more noteworthy in this part of Europe. And honestly, I've had a bite already, and it's delicious. It's sweet, which is nice. Like kind of going with like the savory meat, the tangy mustard, and like the sweet cabbage is kind of all a nice mix that brings it all together to make a meal. So we took another break to get some coffee and some yummy cakes. The cafe culture here is pretty bustling, pretty booming right now. And so we're at Central Cafe. So we decided to get coffee and some traditional cakes. One is a walnut cake, one is like a cottage cheese kind of sweet cake, and another one is a chocolatey caramel cake. That one might be hard to eat first. I'm gonna go for the walnut cake. Not doing the best job of making this look pretty at all. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever had walnut cake before. It almost has a citrusy taste to it, which I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it's really good. It's definitely like a nice flavor that I don't know that I've ever had much of before. So I think we're going to enjoy some of our coffee and our cake and just relax for a little bit. So we started our day at Gervon, one of the many cafes in the city. So we're just gonna enjoy our breakfast. Ooh, so we just had breakfast at Gervon Cafe. It was really delicious. I had a biscuit, a cheese biscuit, and it was very similar to, it's the local Hungarian biscuit, but it's very similar to American style biscuits, and it was delicious. And it had gingerbread coffee since it's the holiday season. It was very good. And Jacob had a poppy seed pastry that was also really good. The cake cafe culture here is similar to some other areas in this part of the world. There were once like 600 cafes in the city of Budapest. After World War II, there were less cafes during the communist era. They kind of tore a lot of them down or left them abandoned or changed the function of them. But there were historically known as places where you could sit and read the paper and have a nice warm place outside of your home to just enjoy the day. So this is definitely a great first place to come and eat breakfast, but now we have some other places we want to try as well.
And our next stop is a bit of a regional delicacy. Just joking, this is a McDonald's. But it is noteworthy as being the first McDonald's in Eastern Communist Europe. So Budapest was a bit of the Sin City of the communist region. McDonald's was the first kind of Western food establishment to set up here. People would wait around the block to get a Western hamburger. So it was pretty noteworthy back then. It still looks like a pretty nice McDonald's, a little more fancier, a little more decorative than your typical fast food joint, but we're not actually going to be eating here today. There's much better food in this area that we are saving stomach space for.
Christmas markets here have a wide variety of kind of like local dishes, and so we both just decided to go for the stuffed cabbage. So I think it's a cabbage stuffed with like a minced meat. They also gave us like a sausage and like I think just a bunch more cabbage. It's also like they gave us the option of having sour cream. We had that. I can get a bite. Maybe I need to cut it. Get sour cream. Oh, it's pretty good. Savory, a little bit of sourness from the cabbage. Hearty, a very hearty meal for sure. So one thing that is kind of well known in Hungary is Palinko, which is like a fruit spirit, and it's usually like a clear spirit, and we decided to get some. I got a pear one, Jacob got apricot, and as you might have just seen, it's pretty strong. I might share some of Jacob's beer, because Jacob also got a beer, and I didn't get anything else. Burns.
No like notes on the flavor profile?
I can taste the pear. But it mostly just tastes like liquor. Some local dishes, so I got some chicken potash, Dick got some goulash. The chicken's very tender. The sauce is really good, yeah. That paprika is like a little bit spicy, but not too spicy. That's really nice. Can I enjoy this?
And I got the goulash, which is a very typical soup here that you'll see pretty much on every menu. It's basically like a paprika flavored beef and vegetable soup. It looks like it has quite a bit of goodies in here, some nice big chunks of beef, some potatoes, corn. But let's stop talking about it and let's just dive in. Ooh, that's so much flavor. The beef is so tender. The paprika just gives it a nice, like, sweet, flavorful, kind of peppery spice. Oh, it's very, very nice. The potatoes are nice, tender, give it like a creamy kind of texture. Ooh, and it's nice and warm, which is perfect on the cold days that we've been having. I'm gonna enjoy this quite a bit.
So one thing that we've been seeing around town here in Budapest is chimney cakes. So the chimney cakes are kind of made into these like tubes, and when they're hot off of the kind of spirally thing that they make them on, the steam comes off and they kind of look like a chimney because they're long cylinders and then it has like the steam coming off. There are lots of different flavors you can get them in. You can stuff them with ice cream or Nutella. We just got cinnamon because I kind of wanted to just try a normal kind of flavor. And so yeah, I'm just gonna eat this. That's pretty good. It's like soft, doughy in the middle. I like crunchy, hard cinnamon sugar on the top. Yeah, I don't actually know that there's a lot of foods that are so, oh, it's like this thing, it's like this thing. I can't actually like pinpoint something that I've had that's like similar to this. It's good. I'm really glad that we just got the cinnamon one, kind of the more basic one, because this one is kind of just like snackable. Like I feel like you can just kind of like pull it and eat it, and kind of seems like something you could probably even eat like as you go, whereas like ice cream and like having the cone, I think that would just be too much. I think you should definitely just go for the simple one. So we had one more thing that we had to get. We came across a Christmas market here in Budapest, and we couldn't resist getting a delicious hot beverage.
I got my glue wine that I can't go each year without.
And I'm not a fan of blue wine if you've been following along with our Christmas videos, so I got some hot chocolate. But I think we're gonna enjoy our hot beverages. If there's any other foods, because we know we skipped a bunch, but we'd love to come back to Budapest sometime and eat all of the food. So if there's more foods in Budapest, let us know in the comments that we need to try for next time.
Oh yeah, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Next time we're going to be just getting to see the rest of Budapest, everything we skipped by while we were eating, filling our stomachs. So that should be a real good video coming up next.
All right, thanks for watching.
Bye.